For weeks, Sergeant Dana Cross couldn't seem to get anything right. She missed easy targets, stumbled over obstacles, and froze in the kill house as if her mind shut down. Her fellow recruits in Echo Platoon didn't hold back. Whispers spread like wildfire in the barracks, "She's a liability." Others laughed openly, calling her "Dead Weight Dana." Every drill became another humiliation, every mistake another nail in her coffin. Instructors began marking her file with red ink, noting her failures with cold precision. On the firing range, her shots scattered. During close-quarter simulations, she hesitated and cost her team points. And when a flashbang went off during a live scenario, she dropped to the floor and couldn't get back up. The decision seemed inevitable. Her commanding officer drafted dismissal papers. Echo Platoon shook their heads in disgust. To them, Dana Cross was done, unfit for combat, unworthy of the uniform. But there was one detail no one noticed. Dana never complained, never argued, never asked for pity. Instead, each night, she quietly reloaded her gear, reset her rifle, and practiced alone. She wasn't giving up. She was waiting. Every platoon has eyes sharper than the rest, and in Echo, that was Lieutenant Mark Rains. He noticed what no one else did. While others mocked Dana Cross, Rains observed carefully. Her failures in daylight drills were obvious, but what caught his attention were her patterns after lights out. Long after the barracks quieted, Dana could be seen in the shadows, stripping and reassembling her rifle with flawless precision. Every motion was smooth, almost rehearsed. She wasn't clumsy. She was deliberate. During field exercises, she always knew the terrain better than anyone. She mapped exit points, marked ambush spots, and traced supply lines as if her mind ran parallel simulations. Yet, when the whistle blew, she performed like a rookie. Rains' instincts told him this wasn't incompetence. It was control. Instructors wanted her gone. Cadets wanted her humiliated. But Rains began a private log. Cross is masking her skills. Why? He tested her quietly. Dropped a grenade pin during chow, she caught it mid-air without looking. Switched a live mag with a dummy, she noticed instantly. None of it matched the persona she wore in training. Something about Dana Cross didn't add up. And if the rest of Echo Platoon wanted to dismiss her, Rains was determined to uncover what she was hiding. Dismissal day came. But instead of Dana being called to the office, the entire platoon was ordered to the parade ground. A black government SUV rolled through the gates, stopping with a weight that silenced the field. Out stepped Commander Elias Cade, a decorated special operations officer whose reputation preceded him. Stories of his missions were whispered like myths, whole compounds neutralized, hostages rescued without a trace, enemies disappearing into the dark. The recruits straightened, unsure whether to salute or stare. Cade didn't look at them. His eyes fixed only on Dana Cross. Instructors tried to explain her record, pointing to her countless failures. But Cade raised his hand. Enough. She runs the gauntlet. Today. The platoon erupted with disbelief. She'll fail before the second marker, one cadet muttered. Even the drill sergeants looked uneasy. But Cade didn't flinch. You want to see a soldier's truth, he said coldly. Then stop protecting your comfort, and let me show you what you missed. For Dana, the order felt like Judgment Day. She walked to the urban assault course with her heart pounding, the weight of every insult pressing down. Echo Platoon lined up to watch, certain they were about to witness her final humiliation. But what they didn't know was that Cade hadn't come to bury Dana Cross, he had come to release her. Dana entered the course as expected. Slow on the draw, hesitant at corners, already fumbling with her rifle. Echo Platoon exchanged smirks. It was the same pathetic performance they'd seen for weeks. Then came the voice. Commander Cade's voice, sharp over the comms, Cross. Phantom Protocol. Execute. The word struck like a lightning bolt. Dana's eyes shifted. Her posture straightened. The clumsy recruit vanished in an instant. Her rifle snapped into firing position with lethal confidence. She advanced, clearing corners with surgical precision. Hostiles on the left, gone in seconds. Stairwell ambush, neutralized before the enemy even raised their weapons. She moved like a predator in familiar terrain, fast but silent, unstoppable. The platoon's mockery turned into stunned silence. This wasn't the Dana they knew. This was someone else, calm, calculating, lethal. By the time she breached the final room, she'd eliminated every target, secured the hostage, and set a new course record. 10 minutes flat. 0 casualties. When the buzzer sounded, no one clapped. They didn't even breathe. All eyes locked on Dana, who lowered her rifle as if nothing extraordinary had happened. For the first time, Echo Platoon realized the truth: she wasn't failing. She was hiding. And with a single phrase, the mask had been ripped away. After the course, Commander Cade summoned the officers behind closed doors. Echo Platoon waited outside, buzzing with disbelief. When Dana finally emerged, everything about her felt different, not just her skill, but the way she carried silence like a weapon. Rumors swirled until Cade spoke plainly to the platoon: "You've been training beside an operative you couldn't begin to measure." He revealed Dana's past, not in detail, but enough to make jaws drop. She wasn't a failure. She was part of Project Phantom, a classified program that conditioned soldiers to suppress their abilities until activated by command phrases. The idea was simple: camouflage genius behind mediocrity. That way, no enemy, no spy, no traitor could ever predict their true strength. Dana Cross had been living with her skills chained, waiting for the trigger. Every stumble, every mistake, it wasn't weakness. It was cover. The recruits who mocked her lowered their eyes. The instructors who dismissed her fell silent. Some tried to offer apologies, but Dana only said one thing: authorization lifted. That's all you need to know. Her dismissal papers were torn. Instead, she was reassigned, not as a student, but as an instructor for advanced tactical training. The lesson was clear: the most dangerous soldier is often the one you laugh at first. Life often teaches us that appearances can deceive. Dana Cross looked weak, but in reality, she carried the strength of discipline, patience, and resilience. Too often, we judge others by what we see on the surface, forgetting that hidden battles forge the strongest warriors. The lesson is simple yet profound. Never underestimate someone's quiet determination, because the very person dismissed as weak may one day rise to inspire us all. If this story touched you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to support me.